All right, man. This is the Freeform Saturday exclusive, and like I always say, well, I don't think I said it before. Fuck it. What's up, Lee?
Oh, not much. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. But before we get into whatever we're going to talk about, because I have no notes, the only
hmm
note I have is that our brother Charles Trainer told me to ask you. He wanted to know hot dog with a potato in it. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Um, he was talking about hot dog with potato salad.
Oh, okay. He wanted to know if you liked it.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
I thought that was a song. I didn't know what the fuck he was
Oh,
talking about.
no, it's like if you go somewhere and you buy a hot dog, like let's say you go to um I don't think In-N-Out Burgers I know has hot dogs, do they?
No, no.
All right, but a burger place.
I bet
No, I
Whataburger
mean
does.
a hot dog place. And then if there's a deli that sells potato salad, then when you get home, you scoop some potato salad on the hot dog and eat it.
It doesn't sound good. It's like
It's
it's like
supposed to be a southern thing.
what's that? What do they put sauerkraut on? Whatever they put sauerkraut on, I always ask for no sauerkraut.
Oh, that's hot dogs.
Ooh. So I bet that's the same for me. I wouldn't like potato. I like potato salad on the side, but I'm very picky with my potato salad. So,
I do like sauerkraut.
ooh. Ugh. Uh, I think. Oh wait. Don't they put sauerkraut like on some deli sandwich?
Like on a
Pastrami?
pastrami, yeah.
Yeah, no sauerkraut for me. I'll take the pastrami with pickles and mustard, please. Thank you very much.
hmm
But I just want to ask you because I was talking to you on the our audio podcast. I don't know if I asked you this before. Where did you get your music taste from?
From well, ever since I was young, my family played music,
But
like
did
like different records and stuff.
but the records they played were the records you like, or did you branch off on your own?
Well, no, I mean, a lot of it I liked, and then I later I branched off. But in the beginning, they played like pop and Motown and stuff, and rock and blues, and they played they played the good stuff that we all know and like.
Okay, and then how did you get into groups like United States of America? I bet your family wasn't into United States of America.
No, I knew people who were like record collectors or like record dealers or people who knew a lot about music and they told me about them, and I also looked up groups that were obscure and found out on my own.
But how
And I
did you
was also into electronic stuff, and I was into like different things, like if people who worked with other people and all that.
Okay, but how did you look up other stuff back when you were a kid? Because all there was magazines, really.
Yeah, but also if you look at the back of an album cover and then and you can find info.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, did you ever see any what was the concerts you went to as a young lad?
Oh, I didn't go to many. I went to Van Halen and I went to Kiss and I saw Genesis and I saw Rod Stewart and I saw the Ronnie Lane concert with all the big
Oh, that
English
was a cool one.
musicians. Yeah. And so I saw stuff like that. And I
What?
saw the Sons of Champlin.
Yeah, that was a good album we did. I like that album.
Yeah.
But also, you know what I gotta say? I have this friend. I put a review up on the new Halloween Ends movie. I just said it was lazy writing and it was not as good because Halloween Kills was really good. The movie before this that was supposed to
hmm
go into the last movie, it was really good. And this movie went into something this guy got possessed by looking into Michael Myers' eyes. Spoiler alert. Well, I should have said that before. And it didn't make sense. It's just like Michael Myers has never possessed somebody by looking at them. Where'd this come from? Where's the backstory on this? And I was like, the fuck is going on with this movie? And it was like, Halloween Kills is so good, Halloween Ends wasn't. And I just said it was lazy writing, it was boring, and blah, blah, blah. I fell asleep during it. And I woke up to see the ending, and I was like, oh, this movie sucks. And then he makes a comment and says, have you ever wrote a movie? That's not cool what you said about that. And I go, and this is a guy who will make fun of like bands with their hairspray and blah, blah, blah. He's never published a song. You have published songs, Lee. You have wrote songs. You can make a criticism on music more than this guy can. What the fuck is his problem? He goes off
He's
and says, I
probably
shouldn't.
maybe like 12 years old.
I hope he's watching this too, and I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to give people know who I'm talking about. If you guys follow us on Facebook, you know who the fuck I'm talking about. But the thing is, tells me that I'm not cool because I've never wrote a screenplay. But this guy could go off on all these fucking musicians because of the look they had with hairspray and shit. And he likes Taylor Swift. Who the fuck likes Taylor Swift? Fucking 13-year-old girls? Yeah, you said he was 12. There you go. He likes 13.
Yeah. Well, I like her looks.
Yeah, but the music?
I would never buy an album by her.
But you know what he would call you? He would call you misogynistic because you don't know how to change.
Whatever.
Yeah, he called me that. That's how I know he called it. I said I didn't say she was a bad songwriter. I didn't say her songs weren't good. I just said, in my opinion, I don't care for her. In my opinion, I don't like her voice. So it's like, and this person doesn't, he's like you, Lee, but you're not a dick about it. When people don't like shit you like, you get all pissy, but you don't take it personal. This guy told me he takes it personal when people don't like what he likes because they're idiots.
Well, the way I take it personal is I feel bad for the people who have to listen to the bad music. I want to help them. But if they don't want help, then I guess I can leave them alone.
Yeah.
So I get pissy, but I care. I care about all of you, and I want to help you get past your bad music habits.
I know you do, but you're not a dick about it if we don't like something you don't like. You go, wow, no time. Like I say Bon Jovi, you go, fuck you. See, you go, fuck you. But you're not a dick to me about it. You're not putting me down because I like Bon Jovi. You just say you need better music taste. And that's not bad. You're not
because I don't own a whip.
You don't go off personally on me though. You don't make it personal.
You mean I don't mention personal things about you?
Yeah, you don't put my music taste and personal stuff you know about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't become a dick. And it's like I also told this person I don't want you to be on the podcast. I don't like you much to talk to you about stuff. And he tells me you don't deserve your listeners don't deserve my musical taste. Your listeners won't understand it. And I'm going, that's kind of like Lee. Well, Lee isn't a dick about it.
Well, that's because I have good taste.
You do have good taste. I've never put down your taste. I make jokes about Fairport Point Convention. But the thing is, Sandy Denny did have a good voice. I will give you that. It just wasn't my type of a voice that I like. But other people have liked it, and other people have liked the United States of America. I don't put them down for not liking that. It's just my narrow-mindedness, like you say about me. I just can't get it.
No, it's not narrow-mindedness. It's just taste. It's just that I'm the kind of guy who likes to hope that I can change people's tastes.
But the thing is, you hope you can change your taste. You don't attack them because they don't like what you like.
I live too far away. I can't go to your house. It would cost too much.
I'm talking about Facebook, where like somebody says, I don't like this, it's not my taste, or Sammy Hagar sucks and blah blah blah. And then this guy he loves big Sammy fan. He gets all pissed off because people like David Lee Roth. And I go, dude, you're insane. Because the first 6 albums by Van Halen are fucking amazing. Yes, I do like the Sammy Hagar era albums, but they aren't the 6-pack.
It's because when I get so drunk where I want to do that, my hands can't even touch the keyboard. So I end up not being able to post anything.
Okay. What era of Van Halen do you prefer the best?
David.
Yeah, me too. And you know how much I love Sammy Hagar. The new Circle album is amazing. In fact, I want to review that. I like it crazy times. But I'm just saying, we don't attack people if they don't like what we like. We'll give them sarcastic comments, but we don't attack them personally.
Guy.
Huh?
You're trying to make me sound like a nice guy.
You are a nice guy, dude. I called you out years ago on that.
Oh, man.
Dude, you'll be grumpy and sarcastic, but you don't go after the person personally.
You mean I don't wait until hours later and then keep messaging them and being mean to them?
Yes, you don't do that. I get texts from this guy and messages. I blocked him on Facebook for an hour and then I unblocked him. Just pissing me off today. But because I don't block people because I'm not a bitch. I will unfriend you if you get personal, but I'm not a bitch. I'm not going to block you. You can still troll me as much as you want.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. But dude, I'm just like, this guy takes it personal when we don't like what he likes. It just befuddles me.
Huh. Well,
I know you don't take it personal. You just think they need to listen to better music.
Well, I mean, I can't be another person. So why should I worry? Like, what am I going to do? All of a sudden scream on top of my lungs and kick the refrigerator. And when someone asks, why are you doing that? I'd say, I'm angry because Mark is probably listening to some bad music right now. And they go, well, are you listening to that bad music now? And I go, no. And they say, well, how do you know he's listening to bad music? I say, well, I don't know. Kind of like that.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm done with this guy, but I just want to show you this. I want you to listen to it, and maybe I'd want to review it off my list soon. I just want to ask you.
I don't have to stay on any list.
Okay, but I want to review this new fucking Skid Row album.
Oh, is it a new album?
The Gang's All Here. It's produced by Nick Raskulinecus, who produced the last 2 Rush albums before Neil Peart died, Snakes and Arrows and Clockwork Angels. And he also produced some Foo Fighter albums. He's a really good producer.
Did he produce Flying Colors?
I don't think so.
All right, because that group was made by a producer who put them together.
No, dude, but Nick Raskulinecus, on when he produced the first album he did with Rush, the last 2 albums, Snakes and Arrows, he heard Neil Peart playing shit, right? He's like, and he goes into the fucking drum room and he goes, Neil, can you do this? He said, do a drum roll here, do this, do that, change it up. And Neil just looks at him and goes, okay. And then he goes back into the booth and Geddy Lee's there. And Geddy Lee goes, oh man, Neil's gonna love you now. He went in there and told a drum master what to do. And Neil Peart respected the fuck out of him because that's why Geddy Lee said, oh, he's gonna love you now. Is because artists like you, Lee, you're an artist. They like to have feedback on what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's like Neil Peart also said, it's why are you taking drum lessons? Because a master can always get better. It's like, and then when he did the last album, Clockwork Angels, Neil Peart came up to Nick. He gave him the baton for the classical music conductors.
Uh-huh.
He says, now when you come into the drum room and tell me how to play something, you need to wave this wand and tell me how to do it. I was like, fucking Neil, dude. That guy has a freaking, Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson have a huge sense of humor.
Uh-huh.
Neil doesn't. He's pretty the straight man. He's the person who doesn't joke around. But on I have that last concert documentary, Time Stands Still, where they played their last concerts, their last tour, the R40.
Yeah.
And Neil's never come up behind Geddy and Alex at the end of the show and he just left his drum set and went to the backstage. That last show at the Forum, he came up behind, tapped them on the back and got in between them, and they bowed together. And Geddy was saying that was amazing because he's never done that in all the years we've been together. That was the last Rush show ever.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why I'm saying we should. I love Nick Raskalanis. I'm fucking up his name. I'm drunk. I'm drinking whiskey, but fuck, I've heard 5 of the songs off this so far, and it's like Sebastian Bach is fucking listening to this and going, "Fuck off, Skid Row," because it's fucking amazing. This is a great fucking record, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I love it. It's like old Skid Row. It's like
I just so have to listen to it.
Yeah, I want to review it. That'll be my next pick, okay? And then after that, I'll let you pick for my list. But I want to do this album's quick.
That's fine.
All right, man. And yeah, so what do you got to say, Lee? What's going on?
You should listen to some classical symphonies. Like there's a guy named Kalevi Aho. He's really good, but the thing is, you probably won't listen because he's from Finland and you can't remember that name. But you or Shostakovich, you could listen to his string quartets. They're pretty good.
Well,
But,
Lee, if I can't remember it, you will text me the links.
If you want to,
dude, just text me because I always listen to your classical stuff, and I give you.
Yeah, okay, because it's like
I think me and Dr. Fuck listen to anything you send us.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I should send a bunch of my classical works because I've got some really weird stuff.
I listened to all your weird stuff, dude. Like I told you, I think your last track you sent me, it was like really good piano on it. And I was going, this is fucking really cool.
Oh yeah. I've also got stuff where there's like sounds like maybe a horn honking for like a minute or I don't know. It's stuff that sounds like wait like as if a guitarist is playing one note, but it still resonates after about a minute. They go, "Can you move your hand?" And he goes, "Oh, okay." And then he goes to the next note and keeps it there. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a different time zone. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, man. But the thing is, you are a musical genius. I'm gonna fucking lick your ass right now, dude. I like your stuff.
Yeah.
I think me and Dr. Fuck are the ones who like your voice the most. And Ian Wadley. Dude, you need to sing more, man. Your voice is like Weird Al Yankovic, man. You're
I
amazing.
don't like that idea. I'm
I,
not trying to be like that.
I'll sing with you, man. You give me a song, give me some lyrics. I'll fucking record it and send it to you. You can splice it into your song. I'll sing. I know I have a shitty voice, but you know what? It'll be
You don't
eclectic and
have bad.
different. Huh?
You don't have a bad voice.
I am it. Horrible. My God. I'm like, people don't get the tone because I like sing a song to my lead Carlos at work. And I go,
But
blah, 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 blah. And he
but
goes, I don't
you
know this. And then I play him that song on YouTube. And then he goes, oh, yeah, I know that song, but I
but you don't
can't get the
like
tone in
a
my
frog.
voice. Huh?
You don't sound like a frog.
Ribbit, ribbit,
You sound
ribbit.
like a regular person.
Like I go, it's
I
just
sound
the
like
age.
I sound like the dog Goofy.
Goofy rules, though. Come on,
I,
man.
I'm not trying to sound like that.
You are fucking goofy, dude. You remember that Disney cartoon where Goofy gets in the car and he's a nice guy and he gets in the car and he's like running over people and he's hitting rubber stamps on the side how many people he knocked over.
That sounds like me, but I still when I sing I sound like this kind of.
You don't sound like that at all. You're making shit up right there. You sound emotional with your fucking voice, dude.
I'm not trying to sound that way.
Did fucking Frank Zappa have a good voice?
Not really.
Then come on, you're the fucking Frank Zappa of this generation, bitch.
I almost accept that. Okay. Yeah, I kind of accept that.
Yeah, dude. Shit. Ralph Fier loves your voice. Dr. Fuck loves your voice. We all love your voice. And I can't wait. I hope you fucking go to Rockin' Pod because I fucking want to meet you because I love you. You don't have to say you love me, but I love you. And I'm drunk. So I
Yeah.
might be saying I love you because I fucking saying fuck it because I'm drinking a lot of whiskey.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever. You're not drinking today, are you? Are you drinking? Why are you making me get drunk and you're not getting drunk with me? That is
I'm
fucked
not.
up.
Yeah, I'm not drinking. That's because I want my I want to feel good, and after I drink, then that's when I get kind of annoyed, and that's when I feel like quitting, and then I have a bad stomach, and then I stay up all night, and then I make grumpy posts on Facebook, and then I wait, and then I finally get better after Wednesday, and then feeling good, and then on Saturday I get all fucked up again. So I'm not gonna let you ruin my week anymore.
Oh, I ruin your week?
Yeah, because when I drink, I blame you for everything.
That's fine. I like it.
I know.
I like it. Because you know what? The true Lee is coming out.
No.
Come on, dude. I drink.
Yeah, but I mean, you're an asshole.
Yeah, I'm an asshole.
I'm
Hey,
trying.
man.
Listen, I'm an old man now, and I don't want to like
You're only 5 years
and
older than
decrepit.
me, dude. I just turned 52, bitch.
But you're in better physical shape. You're like one of the you're like Arnold
Really?
Schwarzenegger, young
Really?
young
I
trainer.
woke up the other day on Wednesday and I was stiff like a board, dude. I couldn't get out of bed. I had to call into work because I was like, I couldn't move. I am not a young dude. And dude, we've been doing this podcast for over like 6 years. Okay, take 6 years away from my age now. You should be the same as I am now.
Okay, yeah, we're the same age. That's cool.
Right on. You're 21, Lee.
Yeah,
Dude, you fucking rule, man. That's just not drunk Mark telling you that. It's like everybody tells me you got the perfect co-host. You got the perfect partner. You guys are like sometimes you're the yin, sometimes I'm the
But
yang, sometimes I'm the yang, sometimes you're the yin.
consider the source. Look at what they listen to. And a lot of them are kind of like just childish.
Dr. Fuck?
He's not always has good opinions.
Come on, man.
I mean, he's got a good heart, and we were good friends. But I mean, I'll even let him know that he likes stuff that I don't like.
How about how about how about Metal Mac and DJ Bushy, man? Nate Atchison. They say we got chemistry, man. I don't know if that's there it goes. A lot of people tell us,
No,
dude.
they a lot of these people, their opinions are about music kind of okay, but there's a lot that isn't.
But they say we're funny together, though. That's what rules.
Yeah, well,
They
Nate's
like it
got
when you
good,
take me to
Nate's
task.
got good judgment because he's a good host.
Yeah. I fucking Rock and Metal podcast, man. Rock and Metal Combat podcast. They rule, dude. I gotta say something. I'm gonna give. I don't think Chris or Chris Sinzak, Aaron Camaro watch any of our videos. But I'm just gonna say something to them. I did put a video. I did send Chris an audio track of me saying congratulations to them. I'm snorting whiskey now for their 500th episode. Congratulations to the Decibel Geek on their 500th episode. And we are catching up with you, bitches. We will get 500. But the thing is, I love you too. And if I'm snorting whiskey and Rocket Pod, are you guys supplying the whiskey?
If
Or
you do,
am I supplying the whiskey or I have to bring my
I'm
own
not going to
straws?
be around you when you do it.
Huh?
I'm not going to be around you when you do it.
Dude, it doesn't cost any damage to you.
I'm not going to be around you when you do it.
Why can't you introduce me? Here's Mark Alden Taylor snorted some whiskey. I want you to introduce me on that.
If I do that, then I want you to mention all the groups that I think are stupid ass white groups that you like, and you go around saying, I like REO Speedwagon Winner, and I like Loverboy's sixth album.
You did a review on RSP. Okay, I love it, boy. You like those albums.
Hey, shut up!
I want you to be there on the mic. I said, here's Mark.
Well, then okay, then can I have a part where I sit you on my knee and I spank you and I say, stop telling people about the albums that I like.
Yes,
and then
you can spank me if you want to. I'll get off on that. But you can't spank me, Lee. That would be comedy gold. Are they? I'm just saying.
Or what I'll do is I'll chase you around the room, and when people say, "What am I doing?" I'll say, "When I catch him, I'm gonna spank him." And then they're gonna get.
I'm gonna buy me Jerry Supe, my other guy on Market Jerry BSS. He has a Zoom cam, dude. So we're gonna fucking use his cam. We're gonna fuck around until you don't want to fuck around with us, and you get to go off and do your own shit. But I'm just saying, dude.
I mostly want to promote giving out my flyers to my videos that I want to do, and I want to give out CDs and music to people who might be into it.
Yeah, and what did I tell you? I would pass out your shit also.
Yeah.
So I would get Jerry to do it also. But I'm just saying, man, Rockin' Pod 2023, man, March 17th to the 19th. I only paid for 2 days. And all I could ask Chris Sinzak to give me the special deal because I love that dude. I love Aaron Camaro. I love the Decibel Geek podcast. They rule. And I gave a message from us from the Freeform Rock podcast. I just said, congratulations on your 500th episode from the Freeform. This is Mark Allen Taylor from the Freeform Rock podcast, but I didn't put your name in it because I didn't want to speak for you.
You know, the one thing that that happens that kind of annoys me is I'll be looking at my feed, and all of a sudden I see a whole bunch of stuff that I'm like, where did this come from? I'm not a part of this. And then it switched my account over to Freeform. And then
it does it to me also. It goes to Mark
and then I have to
Gary
go back, and then other times on the indications it said it'll mention something so and so commented on your post. And it meant the Freeform post. I didn't post it, you posted it, but it's saying that I posted it.
Well, you know what that means, Lee. You need to post more on Freeform Rock Podcast group.
You need to post less.
Well, I can't post less because I'm promoting us, bitch.
Well, that's well. I don't want to be around someone who promotes us, so that's why I don't um post.
Dude, but your posts get a lot of traction, though.
People don't really care.
They do care, dude.
They only look if they kind of know who the group is. They don't look at the post subgroups that they don't know.
Dude, you got a lot of traction when you post a lot of obscure bands from the 70s. People commented on
one person, maybe, or maybe someone who's already on my friend list, but not any of the strangers, not any of the 40 people who listen to us.
40 people, that's true. But you know, it's funny how we do Guns N' Roses and we do like these popular albums and we get like millions, like Kiss. We get millions of downloads, and we do a band like Flying and Crying. We get shit. It's like, what the fuck, dudes? It's like if you like Guns N' Roses, why don't you listen to all the other shit we give you? Because we ain't
agree, but
stupid.
the thing is, you know that they are idiots.
They are idiots. Seriously.
And we should feel ashamed to have them as our fans.
We should. Because you know what?
There's a lot of people who would like what we do, but Facebook needs to promote us. You know, Facebook, I think, likes to block us from the people who matter. And that gets me annoyed.
But aren't you in all these obscure groups? You should promote our shit.
Not in hardly any groups. I got out of all of them.
I'm just saying, dude, but maybe you should get into obscuria groups that like what you like. And then we post shit that you like, you post that shit in that fucking obscuria group.
I could.
Yeah, and get people to fucking say, hey, these dudes don't just do Def Leppard, they do Fairport Convention. They do this group, they do that group. We don't do groups that everybody fucking sucks their dick on, you know? And that's why I love our podcast, because we are fucking obscure as fuck.
Well,
even though, I pick obscure fucking bands. Driving and Crying. Nobody knows Driving and Crying.
Even though I sometimes don't always like a few of the albums that you pick, I do have to agree that no other podcast would do that combination of something that you'd pick and something that I pick. It would be like a guy who's into fine dining and wearing a suit and who's English, and his partner is a guy who's a cowboy who walks with a swagger and is wearing cowboy clothes and is spitting chewing tobacco everywhere, and they're good friends, and people can't understand it.
I agree with you, man, because like let me see what we done that people like loved and really fucking give us some. Like we did Mo Dither. Mo Dither's got us 25 fucking downloads, right?
Who is that?
Mo, you did Mo. Remember the group Mo? I went, hey
Oh,
Mo.
okay. Oh, okay. Mo.
That's our podcast we have out today.
Mo Dither. I thought, is that the name of a guy? Mo Dither.
We do Siren, right? And
Yeah.
David Pomeranz got 46 downloads. And we do Def Leppard Hysteria, which got 101 downloads, right? And then we do Matthew Southern Comfort, which only got 60 downloads. And then we do rock and roll. We do rock and roll all over. That's almost has 139 downloads. It's like these people only pick bands that are fucking in the mainstream. It's like we do unmainstream bands and they don't want to listen.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's like I like those albums. I like Mo. I went, hey Mo, you know. But the thing is, people won't give it a chance. It's like, dude, we did Kiss Rock and Roll Over. Okay?
Well,
so if you like that
Mo,
podcast, why don't you listen to fucking other shit that we do that are obscure?
Yeah, I mean, Mo is actually a well-known group, but they're just not well-known in the community that
we are in. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, listen to that fucking shit. We aren't idiots. We'll give like heavy people who like heavy metal will like alternative and pop also. It's like expand your fucking horizons, bitches.
Yeah.
Expand. The only one I know that will expand her fucking horizon is fucking Charles Trainer.
Well, yeah.
It's like these other motherfuckers won't expand their fucking horizons and give us low downloads because they don't know that band. You know, I didn't know that band, but I fucking reviewed it because Lee asked me to, because I'm not a dick. It's like, dude, expand your musical fucking horizons and stop being stuck in a fucking box. Get out of your box and listen to shit that you might like, bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'm pissed off at people because shit, even though I don't like United States of America, other people would, but they don't want to take a chance and listen to us playing their songs.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't know that I think to myself that you might have liked some more of United States of America, but because that first song affected you as being so weird, that maybe you just kept thinking of the weird.
No, I like weird music. They didn't expand on weird. That's why I didn't like them. I will give you my honest opinion. I listened to the album 3 times. And the thing is, I didn't like them. I didn't like Fairport Point Convention. But the thing is, I know Sandy Denny has a great voice. She played on Battle of Evermore. The thing is,
that's not a song that I care for from her.
But the thing is, you gave me some other dude that I liked more who was in that band, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did like it. And I know she has a good voice. It's just, I'm not stuck in a rut. I'm not stuck in a box. I love that you give me shit that I never listened to. I love that you give me shit that expands my musicality. I love that.
You
But I
still have
love,
your own
I think
taste.
I love 95% of the music you've
You
given
still
me.
have your own tastes.
Yes, I do still have I
Oh.
love Def Leppard's new album. I think you like some of the songs off that album.
What?
Def Leppard's new album.
Why do you have to mention it?
Because I'm just saying, I
Yeah, you
like,
don't have to talk about that stuff.
I do sometimes because it's funny. But people, expand your horizons. Try and listen to it, and just don't like listen to us because this is the band you don't know. You know, I listen to a band I don't know. Lee gives me bands I don't. I listen to them, and they're good most of the time. The thing is, you guys need to get out of your fucking box and check out albums that Lee gives me. Because I know most of the albums that I pick, you guys will like because I am in a box sometimes. But Lee, he picks albums that nobody has listened to. But you need to listen to it, like Black Sheep with Lou Graham, like fucking other bands that he's given me. That's fucking amazing. I can't remember them now because I'm fucking wasted. Fucking have an open mind and listen to them. Stop being a bitch.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, because he gives me shit that expands my horizon on music. And the thing
Yeah,
is,
of course, you still you still have the same personality, unfortunately.
I think my personality kicks ass, dude. Come on.
Okay, you can think that.
You know you're going to introduce me at Rocket Pop for sniffing some whiskey, though. Order some whiskey.
I'm gonna say, hello, everybody. This is Lee Gersman. How you doing? And they go, yeah. Say, this is Mark Alden Taylor. And they go, yeah. And I'll go, now on the count of three, he's gonna be snorting some whiskey. And then I'll start running out the door. And as I run out, I'll say 1, 2, 3. And then I'll be gone before you do it.
Dude, come on. Stay there with me and just give me a shit face.
No.
Just, I want you to make fun of me.
I don't agree with you doing it, so I am not going to be there.
But it doesn't kill me.
But I don't agree with it.
That's fine. But at least you'll announce me. That's cool. If you go. But man,
I'll be in the mic. I'll have the microphone piped in so everyone can hear me, and I'll be upstairs.
okay. Upstairs. I don't think they have an upstairs at Rocket Pod.
They have a hotel room.
No, they don't. They just I got a bed and breakfast, whatever that is. What is
They
it?
have a hotel.
Airbnb. I got an Airbnb.
It's at the hotel, so they have a hotel.
They have a hotel, but it's not at the hotel. It's at the fucking Nashville fucking Carnival or whatever it is. What is that called? A county fair site. They have a county fair site.
Is that where it's gonna be?
It's gonna be at the Nashville County Fair, yeah.
That's gonna be harder for me to get to.
Dude, you get there because there's fucking hotels everywhere. They're gonna give you Chris Senzak said he's gonna give you guys some hotel links. You know, me and you need to teach Bushy how to drink.
I think it's gonna be funny when um we're in the party room, all of us, and then you're pounding trying to get in, and me and Ralph and Ian and a bunch of other people are there, and we're hearing you saying, "Let me in," and we just laugh and don't open the doorway.
I'm knocking, nobody lets me in. Dude, Ian and Ralph love me. You know, we had some shit because mostly on my part. And I admit that I'm a dick, but dude, I love those guys. They rule. They are the best. Second, they are tied with Decibel Geek podcast. I love both rock and metal podcasts. When they put out a podcast, I'm like listening to them like
Uh-huh.
that day. The Plug, I love The Plug since Bushy has got Metal Mike Taylor. That podcast rules. And I do love podcast Bushy. I love Bushy. My wife wants to meet Bushy, and she wants to meet you too, Lee. So you guys need. I think
All right.
Bushy is going. I need you to go, Lee, because I love you, and I need to meet my podcast brother here.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever. You know what pissed me off? You said you love somebody, and when I tell you I love you, you get all pissy when I say I love you. Why do you get pissy when I say I love you?
Oh, you're a guy.
So they're a guy too.
Huh?
They are a guy too that tell you they love you and they say, I love you too. But you have never told me once that you love me.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I don't remember either. But you did say that the other day. You said you love them. It's probably Bill Wang or Dr. Fuck. I don't know.
I probably said that just to say it.
Okay.
All right, I love you. All right, whatever.
Thank you. Because I get pissy because I do love you. And you tell me not to say I love you. And it pisses me off. Because I do love you. You're an awesome person. You got a fucking great heart, dude. And I feel your vibes, even though I'm a Christian, you're not a Christian, but I feel your good vibes from you that you do care about people.
I hear you.
Yeah, I love you, Lee. You're not gonna say it, but you said it earlier. But you know what? Let's get the fuck out of here and say goodbye. Give me the notes. Are you sleeping?
Bye.
Bye. I love you, Lee. I don't care if you don't say it. I love you though. And I actually do love you because you rule.
Bye.
Your music rules, dude.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You know what? Fuck off. Later, dude.